So today is day 74 and I've just been surfing out at that point there that I just showed you a clip of. And right now there's dolphins swimming around out there. And when I was out there, there was also a loggerhead turtle swimming around in between us surfers, popping his head up. He had a really big head. His head was like, I don't know, like huge big head. So he's quite a big turtle. And yeah, I was just reflecting on how beautiful it is here and how lucky and fortunate I am to be here right now in this beautiful place, and how often we take for granted the places that are familiar to us and the places that we've grown up in or spent a long time in. We do take them for granted. And after living for so long in the Yukon Territory and being away from the ocean and the sun and the warmth, I just am loving it here so much. Being in the warm ocean and the clean water and the waves. I got to go surfing for the first time yesterday in 2 years. And just, yeah, it's just really, really healing for me and really yummy and nurturing, and I absolutely love it. It brings to mind how we take things for granted. So things that are there right in front of our face, we take them for granted, and we take relationships for granted. You know, I've been talking a lot about relationships lately, and family and support and community and deep connected relationships. And I was speaking to somebody today about how important it is to have people in our life who, you know, will always take our side, who love us so fiercely and know us so well that they will stand for us no matter what. And to have people like that in our life is so precious. So, you know, I implore you to think about the people that you have in your life who will stand for you no matter what. And make sure that you cherish them, make sure that you hold them dear. Because I do have people like that in my life. I have a lot of people like that in my life who will stand for me no matter what. And I am so fortunate, and I love those people so dearly. And I know that they know me on a very, very deep level and have known me for a long time and will stand for me and be a pillar of strength for me when I need it most, and will be truthful to me and honest to me when I need it most. And there's nothing that can replace that. It's so important. And I think a lot of people think, oh, they can just get by in life without that. However, I just don't think that we are really engaging fully with our own hearts and our life when we don't fully open ourselves up to those important and deep relationships with people who care for us so much on such a deep level. I was also speaking to a couple today who have been together for a really long time, and I always find it really inspiring to speak to people who have been in a relationship for a really, really long time, because the world is so full of broken relationships and broken marriages and broken families. And to be around people who have been in a long relationship with children and have been together for a long time is really, really inspiring. And I always like to listen to them and ask them lots of questions and find out what it is, how their life has been together and what has been their secret, and if they have any wisdom to share. So it's also nice to know that I have people in my life who have been in those long relationships and have wisdom to share with me, knowledge to share with me as I travel along on my own path in this world with relationships. And it all comes back to how important it is to have deep connections in our life, and that we have to treasure those things. They are special. They're not to be tossed by the wayside, and they need to be worked on. They need to be watered like a garden needs to be watered. Our relationships also need to be taken care of and tended and grown and deepened and appreciated and really, really, taken care of. Something else that came up for me today was the practice of doing absolutely freaking nothing. And how difficult I find that. So, you know, I can be like, Well, I need to do nothing, so I'll go and listen to a guided meditation, or I'll try and sit to meditate. And to me, that is not doing absolutely nothing. That's still doing something. So we came home from the beach today and I was sunburnt and really tired, so I decided to go and have a sleep. And I kind of felt a bit guilty for lying there and doing nothing, because there was stuff going on in the house and I kind of felt like I should be helping. However, I really needed to just do nothing in that moment. I really, really needed that. And so I did nothing and I had a little nap and it was wonderful. And I often think about how challenging it can be for me to do absolutely nothing, especially when I'm at home in Dawson in the Yukon. My husband is the same. We both have a hard time doing absolutely nothing at all, just lying around. And I know that it's something I really, really need. I really, really need to be able to do nothing. I think when I was younger, I used to be quite good at doing nothing. However, in the past 5 years, it's been go, 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 and now I have this chronic urge to do something all the time. So the practice of doing absolutely fuck all is a really, really important practice right now, and I would like to participate in that practice on a daily basis. So I'll let you know how I'm going with that. So that is day 74. If you would like to help me get to 100 subscribers and subscribe to my channel, that would be absolutely wonderful. Press the like button if you like my videos and comment below if there's anything that you want me to talk about.